Hello my friend, welcome back. So today is Tuesday. I just sat down at my desk to get a little bit of work done. I need to export the video that I worked on this morning, and then I also need to import some footage because whenever I started this video just a couple minutes ago, my memory card ran out of storage, so apparently I need to clean off my memory card to be able to have more room to film. But the lighting in this video is probably going to be off pretty much all day long because I guess there were some pretty bad storms rolling through my area. We don't really live in an area where like tornadoes are a thing because of the terrain and all the hills and things like that, but I guess today there's an increased risk for one, and that's just not helping my anxiety at all. So I was gonna go to the gym today, but I decided not to go, so now we're just gonna be hanging out here all day, which I'm okay with that because I have a lot of stuff to do around here. I have some cleaning to do and just random chores, you know, just mom life and school and the normal thing that we do every day around here. It's always helpful whenever I have some extra time to do so, and then maybe if my husband wants to go, we'll go as a family tonight. That's just the perk of the gym that I go to. Kids are welcome. Oh my goodness, my neighbor has ducks and they are walking through my yard. Hold on, I'll show you. Finding some bugs.
They probably like it because all the worms.
My neighbor has a ton of like chickens and ducks and things like that, and the chickens and ducks usually like stay at the bottom of our yard and like go into our other part of our yard, but they very rarely come up into our driveway. And that one was just sort of like adventuring out, but they are the healthiest, biggest ducks I've ever seen. And they're certainly very happy. And they also have a handful of chickens too that venture out into our yard. We don't mind because they eat all of the bugs. Yeah, they eat all the ticks and all the bugs, huh? My younger daughter drew some stick people on her easel. Aren't they cute? Before I start cleaning up my house and everything, I need to respond to an email. I just remembered, so I should probably do that before I get busy doing other things. I want to thank Marchpower for sponsoring today's video. This is a 10-inch outdoor standing fan. It adopts a stable tripod structure with anti-slip rubber pads at the bottom, and it will stand firmly on any uneven ground. Because this fan is portable, you can enjoy the cool feeling brought by the fan while camping or traveling. The height of this floor fan can be extended from 28 inches to 47 inches. You can adjust the height of the portable fan according to your needs. Whether you need a gentle breeze or a strong wind, the 4 adjustable speeds of the travel camping fan ensure that you can enjoy the ideal ventilation effect on various environments. When the switch is turned on, the wind speed is set to first gear. You can adjust the wind speed by pressing the on-off button. This is also an oscillating fan, so it has a diameter of 10 inches and it has 7 blades, so it will generate a wider and stronger airflow. The fan head can be adjusted up and down by 60%, and the head can be shaken left and right by 90 degrees, allowing you to get coolness from different directions. Combined with central air or heating systems, the indoor and outdoor fan can effectively circulate cold or warm air in large spaces. It is also equipped with a rechargeable battery, which can work up to 30 hours, fully meeting the needs of outdoor activities. The oscillating fan will be fully charged within 5 hours and can be used while charging. It also comes with a long-distance infrared remote control. It can reach up to 33 feet, and it does all the same functions as the buttons on the top of the fan, so on, off, oscillation, and timer settings. So along with the tripod, this fan also comes with a hook and a strap, so that way you can hang it up in your tent, so it's perfect for camping. Marchpower was so kind to offer a coupon code, so I'll put it on the screen for you here, and I will have their link and the coupon code in the description box below. So if you're interested in this fan, definitely go and check it out. I'm so excited to use it this summer. So surprisingly, my kitchen really isn't that bad. Typically it's a wreck, so I'm still going to clean it up a little bit. It just needs like wiped down and cleaned up just a tad. So I'm going to get that done, and then we're going to move on into my dining room and then my living room.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can.
My kitchen and my dining room are clean now. I'm gonna save the living room for a little bit later, but my older daughter really wants to play Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. The Easter Bunny brought her that game a few days ago, so we're gonna sit down and play the game. What, honey?
It's my favorite game.
It's your favorite game, so we're gonna sit down and play that for a little bit. Yeah? Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Mine.
Taco.
Cat. Yours.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Dang it. I always forget the signs. Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Taco.
Cat.
I almost got it that time.
Taco.
Cat. My daughter won the game that we just played, and we have some chicken fries in the air fryer at the moment for lunch. Those are just about done. Typically we'll get school done before lunch, but what we're gonna do today is do school after lunch because we don't really have anywhere to go. We're just kind of having like a chill day where we're just sort of like hanging out and playing some games, and I'm getting some chores done.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find a way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reason. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. Everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow. I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you, everything stops. I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone me. I put your picture on my windowsill to make myself feel alright. But I knew it would not be easy, spending time apart, and I almost can't believe it. Believe that you're gone, and I don't think this will get better until
We got school going on over here. My younger daughter is doing her letter V. My older daughter is doing her spelling. She's doing great today. School went great. Really happy with how the kids did. They do good just about all the time, but we do have our days where it's like I gotta like motivate them to do it, but they did really well. I just pulled out dinner. We're gonna have pork chops with some sides tonight. It is 2:25 at the moment. So I think I'm gonna sit down and get some work done. The kids are just kind of hanging out now. The weather actually hasn't been too bad today, which I'm really happy about because I was kind of worried this morning. You can have Laffy Taffy after dinner, okay? No candy right now, you can have it after dinner, okay, sweetie? But apparently the storms are going to be the worst tonight, which I'm okay with because my husband works outside and he works in the elements, and he'll be off by the time the weather ramps up again. I have been trying these Gorgie energy drinks because I was drinking the Alani Nu and the Celsius ones, and they just make me feel so jittery, and I don't really like them.
Can I always have our vitamins?
What?
Have our vitamins?
Oh, you want your vitamins? Yeah. I don't know what I heard. You want your vitamins? Okay. Recently, I found out how bad Celsius drinks are for you, and I decided to try out the more natural ones, and they're actually really good. This is the peach one. I think it's my favorite. They're pretty much just green tea, like green tea drinks with some other vitamins, and I really like it. It tastes just like green tea with like added flavor. So yeah, so far so good. You guys remember this fiddle that I bought last year, I believe? Yeah. I haven't really had it that long, but it used to be full of leaves and now it's really struggling. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up how to propagate it. So upon some research, I think I can cut it here and here, and then propagate them together in water, and it should grow new roots. I'm on the verge of tossing this thing out because it's just not growing anymore. And I'm gonna try to salvage this, so maybe I'll cut this off and propagate it too. That way it'll look fuller in the pot, but it's just not doing well, and it's not very pretty looking. All right, I'm gonna prop y'all up on the tripod while I get some scissors to chop my fiddle plant. This poor thing. I feel so bad for it. So obviously I'm not a professional, and hopefully this works and I don't just like kill the whole thing. But I figured I could always cut off more if I need to. And now I have this tiny little one down here that I think I want to chop off and propagate it. Just cut it.
Why?
Because it wouldn't fit in the water.
There we go.
And it'll grow new leaves.
Ah! How does it grow new leaves?
Yeah, it's okay. This is what it looks like now. I will keep you guys updated on how it's doing. Fingers crossed it does okay. Also, what I read was if your fiddle is being like lazy and sluggish and doesn't want to produce new leaves, to cut the top of the stem off, because this was the top of my fiddle tree, and then also sort of like slice the little nodes to stimulate new growth. So I'll keep you guys posted. I decided to move my little plant stand that was holding my my snake plant from the living room over to here because I have nowhere for this giant propagation. So what I did was I just set the jar of water in there. It should be fine, just until it grows roots and it's ready to be planted. And my thought process is to plant this propagation with my other fiddle that I have in front of my window in my living room to make that one look more full. Possibly. I'm not really sure. That's just my plans. That's if this propagation survives. And then my snake plant is in this little planter right here. It is now 5:06. I got my video exported and uploaded for Monday. I played a game with my older daughter. I got my younger daughter in the bathtub, got her all cleaned up and ready to go before the storm starts, and I really need to start dinner because I don't want to lose power in the middle of cooking. So it's a little bit early to start dinner because my husband isn't really off work yet, but I'm getting hungry and so are the kids, so I'm going to start dinner. I'm going to be making pork chops and Probably some vegetables of some sort, and then also this cheddar broccoli rice, and like the packet. I don't usually make these, but I have one on hand, so I figured I might as well try it out. I have my pork chops in. There's just some garlic and herb seasoning with salt, pepper, and onion powder with some butter. Usually I use like shake and bake on pork chops, and I bake them, but I don't have any shake and bake, and I want to try to cook them in the skillet. So we're gonna try that tonight. So I have that on like low because some of them are still frozen, and I don't want to like turn it up too high and then it burn.
My lazy daughter cut fingers. Huh? You were about to cut your fingers. Oh, you want me to just cut this?
Yeah, cut both of them.
Okay.
And then cut some celery too.
Can you just cut throw these away? Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
Pork chops are almost done. The cheddar rice is cooking. Usually have like a stockpile of canned veggies, but for some reason I must have used it all and not realized it. So I just added some to my Walmart pickup order, just some like carrots and peas and green beans and spinach and stuff like that to have on hand to throw with meals for dinners like tonight. Tonight's dinner isn't really that exciting like footage wise for you guys, because normally whenever I film what I'm making it's like an actual recipe, but this is what we have. We ate dinner. My husband is still on his way home, but dinner was really good. The pork chops turned out so good. They were nice and flavorful like I wanted. But that pretty much does it for this video. I'm just going to be running on my treadmill tonight and getting the kids wound down and just hanging out as a family. Be sure to go check out Marchpower. I'll have all of their information in the description box below along with the coupon code. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today while I got my chores done and while I just sort of spent the day at home. If you are new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next video.